Good morning. Let me first acknowledge the support of the former minister responsible for parks, MP Cole Simons, who initiated this project, led by the Honorary Consul for Austria, Mrs. Katharina Hoskins. I'm happy to now carry this baton for the benefit of children. I'd also like to acknowledge the participation of her husband, Nick Hoskins, Ellen Daniels Thresh, who helped generate the letters for corporate sponsorships, Christian Peer, Julian DeBass, Mike Winfield of ACBDA, Kevin Dallas from the Bermuda Tourism Authority, my ministerial colleague Zane De Silva and his brother Alan from Ireland Construction, staff from the Department of Parks and Planning, the National Parks Commission, Botanical Gardens volunteers including Cal Booth, Scott Pearman, Glenn Smith, Tom Butterfield, Sammy Lill, Anna Hawkin, Nikki Mason, Botello Wu, Stephen and Trip West, and David Cox. I feel like I was coming here this morning to thank the United Nations for joining together to bring this project to fruition. And quite right too. In that it takes a village philosophy is exactly what's required in this context. Today we are pleased to formally open the children's play area, which is clearly the result of a collaborative effort between the public and private sectors. I must also commend Mrs. Hoskins for her unrelenting fortitude, who amazingly started this journey some 2 years ago in 2015. I am sure you are justifiably the proudest person here today. Not only will your children get to enjoy the fruits of your efforts, but many others as well, so thank you again. As someone who has little patience for the slow pace of progress generally, I hope we can greatly accelerate the execution of great ideas in the future. Now, if the equipment looks familiar to some of you, you've seen it before. It is the same equipment used in the AC Village Kids Zone during the America's Cup and has been generously donated by the America's Cup Event Authority. The result is Bermuda's children now have a dedicated playground area and a wonderful new addition to the Botanical Gardens. Let me make special mention of the students from Summersfield Academy, who I understand with help from the Parks Department have raised an incredible $1,700 towards the maintenance of this equipment. I can think of no better way to cultivate the village mentality than teaching our young to help others. The collaborative effort of this simple project is something we should all strive to emulate in other aspects of our daily life to move our country forward. It remains therefore for me to invite Mrs. Hoskins to give a few brief remarks, and then we'll go across and cut the ribbon. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you, Minister. I'm very honored and humbled that this playground came to fruition. I'm also very thankful for all the help I got from the Parks Department. From the beginning, they supported our ideas and were willing to work with us, even though it took a while. But at the end, we are happy to now open the playground to the public. I want to say a special thank you to all my helpers and volunteers that helped this playground to get to where it is now. And I'm hoping also that we can continue make improvements in the Botanical Gardens with the help of the Parks Department. Thank you.
1, 2, 3.